time my mouse is not behind the game, ruining things. So that's pretty nice. I'm gonna make sure that the game is centered on my screen here and it's not coarse. For a second I thought I typed that this was day 8. So I am going to have to fix this, and that's probably going to ruin my game again, but that's okay. Move it up like that, maybe. Although I think you have to move it the opposite way. Wait a couple minutes and see. Wait a couple minutes and see. Alright, it's almost up on the stream, and then I'll know. Maybe I'll run around and attack some thugs while I wait for that. Oh, I thought that was a thug right there. I was gonna be like, well, that was unlucky. It's double unlucky because he had nothing. I don't remember if I checked these or not. My stream is still not showing whether I put up the game or not. So just have to wait a little while on that. Hopefully it's not deciding to ignore the fact that the game exists. And it's just showing, oh, there it is. Well, that's a little bit better. So I need to move it up higher. Hopefully that's what it needed. Okay. And my mouse is still not behind the game, so I don't know what happened that one time to make that so. I might also want to really dive into some plague houses today. Somebody got murdered. He's up there. Trade with this guy before he gets murdered. Oh, my inventory is like super full. There we go. Who did he kill over here? With a guard. Excellent. And we may have enough reputation. Yes, I got my water back. That was sweet. So I'll check in here really quick to see if we got enough to trade here. Not trade, but buy things. I think our prices... oh no, they're higher today. Okay, never mind. Ever so slightly higher. I guess, if I'll save the blue pills for a little bit. I'm gonna sell the bandage set. Just because I always sell those, I don't know why. Chest badges are worth nothing, but I knew that. To figure out, I'm not gonna use this many lockpicks. I can sell one more. Powders only sells for 11 today, so that's okay. Oh, and do I want to buy some food? No, I think I'm gonna use some lockpicks. Okay. I'll try out this house, because it seems like it would have an interesting layout. I might shoot that guy. Yes, we got some bread. Okay, he missed that somehow. Some interesting noises going on behind me. Crackers and water. Okie doke. Okay, he missed that. Missed that. Somehow. And he missed that. Okay. I'm not gonna pick up the crackers or water, because crackers and water, really. But, I'll at least entertain the idea that there may be something in this room. Alright, there's not enough for me to care about. Alright, and the game will come back up eventually, right? Alright. The only thing I cared about was probably that hook. Lady's still running around. Jeez. Another lockpick to trade for. I didn't actually check what the gold rings were worth. I don't think they're worth more than a lockpick, but I didn't look. Maybe they are. And I'm foolishly trading them when I'm just selling the lockpicks at any rate. I think I'll check that when I get out of here, because I had the gold ring up, but I didn't actually look at. Did I check these? I think I did. I didn't look at how much it was actually worth. But this was a pretty good house. I got a good amount of food. Thought there was a thug down there for a minute. walks forward and gets stuck in a pile of stuff. Okay, so lockpick worth 559. Oh, they're worth the same thing, so it doesn't matter whether I trade for them or not, if I'm just gonna end up selling the gold rings anyway. Well, I can always trade the gold rings for bullets, which are worth it even if they're not worth selling. So I mean I have enough bullets for probably not for the rest of the game, but it's a good amount for now. Well, I guess it depends on what I do for the rest of the game, on whether or not that's enough for the rest of the game. And those are worth 2k now, even. Where I may just sell the gold rings for space, since I won't be I'll remember not to waste my time trading for lockpicks, because they're worth the same. So these should be locked districts in here today. All these houses that I went through yesterday. So I use the rifle today. And I'm just gonna look at a house or two. Try and see if I can find something valuable. So far, nothing. I usually have more luck with locked houses, but this playthrough, I've gotten nothing. It's a little disappointing. Probably more than just a little disappointing. Kerosene. It's only good for selling. Hopefully there's not two guys up here. Oh. And then I missed. I didn't want to keep that anyway. Alright. Alright, so let's try a different house. On the stairs? Loaf of bread is pretty good deal. I picked up the stuff, but there was only one room in here, so a loaf of bread is probably not worth keeping. And I have to hope that there aren't two of them. Alright, so sometimes the door... Okay. And I haven't run... I was thinking that for a minute there might not be one. Scalpel I can sell for quite a bit of money. And walnuts. The stuff on the dead guy. Yeah, I might come back up here. Yeah, I'm gonna reload that. Okay. Now it takes a little bit of the fun out of it because I already know where he's going to come from, but... Alright. But I want all this stuff and I don't want to waste 2 bullets or my health. Because that's quite a good haul. Just in all these tablets that I picked up. Walnut's good. All this stuff. I'm curious to see how much the scalpel sells for on this day. Because usually I sell mine first thing. Because in my opinion it's a lousy weapon, so... I'm gonna keep that. What in the world was that? I don't know if that could be heard on the stream because it was something that was in the game, or... That was really bizarre though. I don't have anything else open and it came through my headphones, so I'm thinking that was a game sound, but that was really strange. Heart attack. Was heart attack strange? That's for sure. 1200 on all those yellows. Crazy. Oh, I have to get rid of this key. Oh, the stupid kerosene too. And then moment of truth on the scalpel. Yeah, I thought it'd be about at least that much, at least. Ugh, that was loud in my headphones. Whatever that was. $12, jeez. I'm not sure if I can start the day early. Let's see. I could make the attempt to start the day a little early. still weirded out about that sound. It was definitely strange. Get the needles from around the corner here. Probably head into one of these plagued houses as well. I just saved some. No. Nothing. That's the room I already went in. Come on. Did I already go over here? My brain. I'm not gonna go back there to get that. For 4 kerosene, that was not what I'd call worth it. If there's nothing in here too, or if I get infected, I'm going back. Novocaine's worth it. It's up for like 800 or something. I don't think I'm gonna keep that though. Okay. Let me try this house. It's locked. Also locked. Curious. Our plague zone is probably a little bit different of an area than I thought it was. I'm going the wrong way. Now that we're back on course, this is a locked district. How many bullets? Like 30 almost, so we're probably gonna be pretty good for the day. If I don't get something good from this guy. Is he really going after me? I suppose he is. Huh, it did it again. Was that the rat that did that? Is that a glitch of some sort? I'm really confused by that. I wish somebody was in here so I could ask you if you can hear that or not. That rat saw me from that far away. And he only got me for health, so I don't think I'm gonna keep that anyway. I kinda wanna see Is it them? They're making that sound? I'm gonna reload again. Ugh, that was so weird. Open up all the game files and see if that sound is somewhere in there. Just delete it. It's so jarring.
It's hard for us to believe in things that lie outside of our scope.
Do you remember the young woman lynched on the day of your arrival in the bone steak lot? Quite vividly. She rarely appeared in public. The people used to believe her house was haunted. When the captors dragged her out into the light and asked anyone to confirm whether they knew this person and whether she was a human being at all, her neighbors preferred to remain silent. Why? Are you asking me? I do not think it was about hatred. Those who knew for certain that she lived next to them for many years were filled with hope at that moment. What if she really was just a step ghost, a Mara, a bloodsucker? Then everything would go back to normal in their simple heads. The order of things would be restored. Why are you telling me all this? Oh, that ended the conversation.
Mark Immortal has announced that he knows of some rat prophet. What is it?
Guess we'll find out. The Firestarters are planning to attack the Termitary. Did you know that? Why? They want to burn out the infection. They believe that is where it's crawling from. You can hear most horrible rumors about the Termitary these days, and my father doesn't even want to move a finger. He could probably take advantage of the arson if someone was to set the Termitary afire. Oh, do not say so. Oh, I really, really want to believe that father has nothing to do with this terrible plan, and that this cat is not in my face right now. Hello, are you purring? Right in my face? Right in my face? Don't sit on my laptop. No. No, Mr. Kitten. Cat hair in my mouth. He really wants to sit on my laptop. I wonder if his purring can be heard. He's so loud. Ah! I just tried to like rub against my microphone and almost like knocked it off my head. Getting lonely day. Probably woke up and was like, where are all my people? Where are they? Anyway, how did you find out about it? My brother somehow did. He seems to care, truly. He is dying to stop them personally, but he doesn't know how yet. Know how. I only hope— oh, I've been inhaling cat hair into my nose. Ugh. That there will be no one dying. I'll talk to him. Okie doke. So we can start that quest a little early. And actually, I could sleep. Do I want to get my reputation up any higher first? I might. Okay. I'll wait to sleep.
It's this.
At least until I get to Young Labs. Oh yeah, that's right, I was already in here. Is there anything else that I didn't pick up? Yes, that's right. Okay. Yes, I think that this is good. New save for no reason. I already looted the park. We're just going to get the two cat hair in my nose and it's itchy. And get these 3 trash cans over here. And then I'll head into Youngblad's. Oh my goodness. Oops, I almost punched the guard. That would not have been good. I think that's a sound that has to do with the guards. Whatever that is. Although there was a rat walking by as well, so I have no idea. It's really annoying though. My poor right ear. Okay. Hello?
There's this thing that needs to be done.
The exterminators are planning to storm the termitary. Stop them. What exterminators? The arsonists who have been terrorizing... Oops. Got one of the cat hairs out of my nose. The town. Mad fanatics gathered by Var, the Ursurer. He's a former fire eater, firefighter, or something. Didn't take him long to gather a bunch of similarly insane maniacs. He's sworn to burn the disease out with fire. Is there any way to stop the assault? Well, you can't stop the assault itself, but the informers who reported that to me said that at 10 o'clock, Var, the Hunchback, and a few others will be around there to scout out the area and look for a way to pry open the barricaded entrance. At 10 o'clock. You're going to gather at the dormitory's entrance at nightfall. When the Hunchback approaches the hallway, he needs to be shot. I think it would be best to lie in wait right there. At this time, I've been looking for someone brave enough to do this for a sizable reward. A reward from your father? No, from me personally. 10,000. Alright. I'll talk to your father.
We promise according to our hopes. We perform according to our fears.
Talk to his father? I don't think I do. For this quest, I think I just go do it. Although... No. No, I don't think I can start the main quest until later, so there's no point in talking to anybody else too soon. I'll kill the Hunchback Arsonist, alright. His crowd is starting to become annoying. And the reward will be forthcoming, kind doctor. I beg you to stop the assault on the termitary. I understand that it's an incredibly dangerous undertaking that will demand that you... Oh, stop it. I know the risks involved. In the past few days, I've learned to handle a pistol no less nimbly than any regular gunslinger. Alrighty. I should probably sleep. Alright, and my health. Yes, I'll use a Miradorm. One of which I don't have. Okay. Well, I'll sleep for 4 hours? Five hours? 4 hours? I guess there's no reason to sleep for a really long time because, Ends in less than 7 days. The emissary arrives tomorrow. Our death toll isn't that high. Day 6, in which the Bachelor is offered several possible sources of the infection to choose at his discretion. Actually, I slept for a while, so all the trash cans probably are refilled. Should have checked those ones on the way. I've gotten used to having commenters the whole time, so I keep glancing over and seeing nothing. So I can't do Youngblood's quest until noon. He won't be over there. They're going to burn the termitary down. That's the name of the quest. Looks like there's an error there. I don't have the day's quest. Oh, I know where the other quest starts today. Today's a weird day. Actually, I have razors to trade to you. Food? Bullets? Oh, I'll get rid of those crowbars. Oh, our crowbars worth 2 each. Interesting. I thought they were only worth 1. Maybe they're only worth 1 to little boys. Interessante. Jeez, what is that? It's like whenever the guards go into attack mode. Sounds like an olden time, like, phone. I'm really curious as to whether or not other people can hear that. The infected areas are strictly off limits. Keep out. Jeez. That has to be the guards over there. That is so weird. It's almost making me forget what I'm doing. What? I should have gone in that food shop back there. It's nice wandering around back here without, is there a plague cloud? Stationary plague cloud? No. Okay, and we didn't get infected. That's fantastic. Do I want to buy the gold ring? No. I'll buy the earring though. I can trade the 1 gold ring that I found for I probably bought 1 gold ring, so it was silly to sell one. Stationary plague cloud over here. Let's see what you got. Okay, this looks like a locked district. It's just fine. Do you have bullets? keep almost forgetting where I'm headed. Okay, no needles, but a good place to save. Okay, so our hunger could use a boost.
Enough chin wagging.
Okay. I found the carrier, tracked the carrier down. Go there at once, or you'll miss everything. Who is it? The Shabnuk. The lucid-skinned ghost. I told you before, this is it. I'm sure this is it. It's kind of bodiless, and it killed a man just by looking at him. We have to catch it. Where did it go? It's somewhere near the abattoir. I was going to run looking for you at once, but luckily I stumbled upon a courier. Right now it's probably headed east, toward the rotten field. Alright, I'll go have a look at your ghost. And I guess we'll actually go. I'm gonna save a bunch along the way, because I don't want to have to redo any of this. It's already so tedious a task just to literally run there and back. Nothing. Absolutely nothing in that food shop. That was interesting. It'd be nice if it was a couple hours later. I could sleep again at Ospina's. So then I could come back through this way and do the other quest for the day. Are there any guards? My reputation's still above half. We're fine. Yeah, 1800. Eggs are not worth it. Not worth it at all. Let me tell you. Getting all these letters. Okay, so the first one was from Victor, so I guess we can go back to Victor at any point right now. And we should. Gimpsky. Oh, should I have read that? Troubling news, Bachelor. An accident of disastrous proportions has taken place in the cathedral. At least 1,000 people have died. The town is ripe for another murderous witch hunt. Please come see me as soon as possible. Artemy Barak, with whom we share a relationship based on mutual trust, has told me that you have the key to the mystery of Shabnakadir. Does this mean you have identified Simon's killer? If that's the case, Doctor, allow me to request your assistance with a sensitive matter upon which many innocent lives depend. Vlado Gimsky. Maria Kane, I must warn you, while I still can, later today the governor is going to play a disgusting maneuver in which you were assigned the role of a hanging judge. Be on your guard. Do not let them seduce you with whatever tempting defendants they will parade before you. They are innocent of this, I have no doubt. I'll tell you the details the moment I see you. Is this alright? Maria. Okay, nobody saw that. We're all good. I think that's the last one. I could probably do one more, but I don't want to chance it. Have like 49% and not be able to trade by things. Just have something to do with maybe guards attacking arsonists? Maybe that's the pattern? Either way, I don't like it, it's loud. Peanuts. I think in the original you couldn't even get this close to him. What do you want? Who are you? I was just searching for a body. I'm hungry. I'm tired. You don't need to hunt me. Are you dead? Are you a ghost? Yes. What's your name? Where's the girl? Why didn't she come to take me to the other side? I'll take you there myself, right now. You mean Clara? Do not hunt me. Feel the skin of your face. You're dying already. Go away. I want to see the little one. Where's the kind girl? Okay. I'm gonna get away. Quickly. It's probably the shortest conversation I've ever had with him, but I'm gonna leave it as is. I want to sleep at Aspina's for like 2 hours, so then I can do the one quest. It'd probably be the biggest time saver. So I think I might do it like that, because then I don't have to come out back by the apiary again when I'm already going past it for this quest. I wish I had a Meridorm. Okay. So I didn't need to take those blue pills. Again, I took blue pills for no reason and wasted some. But that's okay. Sleep for 2 hours.
Shabnaka deer is tracing the streets like bacteria in a vein.
Started to miss you already. Oh, you're just reeking of suspicious things. Yeah, small detour. I'm gonna check for needles. I have 20 minutes before I can show up there anyway. I might as well do this. I don't know if it has something to do with rats. Whatever that noise is, I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. That's horrible. I really am gonna need to check the game files and did I? I still have a little bit of immunity, that's silly. Whoops. Shoot. That definitely hit my infection. Seems like she just walked in a circle like twice. Trade with her quickly. I think I have a bunch of trade items. Okay. Alright, used up the gold ring and didn't have to get a lockpick for it, so... So loud. That probably has something to do with the voice volume too, maybe. Something. Something is just loud. Nope, I want the rifle. Oh, I should really, bolster my health a little too. Alright, I'm missing for some reason. I even tried to get kind of close and it didn't work, so we're gonna reload. I can just run up there and get him. more, drop a save. Alright, I think I got both of them with that one, so that's nice. Whoops. Oh, there are two of them. There were two of them for some reason. That was really weird. Yeah, I did not notice that at first. Or thought it was a glitch, rather, so from the fire. There were two of them. Two of them. Two of them. That was really strange. That time I didn't get both of them. That's stupid. Although I kind of want to redo that. I would definitely want to redo it. I'm gonna load this first one. Because I want to definitely get that double shot on the two that should also just be one. Alright, I didn't get either of them that time. What gives? Two guys stacked on top of each other. Aha! So for some reason, a couple of these guys loaded twice. It's very strange. But I was able to time both of these quests on top of each other, so that was good. I won't have to come back this way, that means. So that'll be a huge time savings for later on. And I got my exhaustion down, so I won't have to worry about it through the rest of the day. See what Sticky says about all of this.
A raider sect wants to burn our town. What are we going to do?
So have you caught the carrier? I have spoken to that creature of yours. It talked to me. Holy cats, and then what? Nothing much. It's amazing how I haven't turned gray with horror. That thing was really made of Shabnak knows what. See, and you said you didn't believe in Shabnak, so why didn't you kill it? It seemed harmless to me. Didn't even get reputation. Although my reputation is full from killing all of those, guys there. And our health was back down to what it was before. Haha. So I have to go talk to Victor to start the other quest. For the day. Okay, not sure what my mouse is doing. Hello there. Pick any price. Guns are important. Stationary plague cloud here. Whoops. No, but there's an angel cloud. Hopefully no rat comes out of nowhere. Have we had the angel clouds yet? Or is this my first one? There's a plague cloud here today. Okay, maybe not. I'm thinking of a later day. Okay, now there's a ton of children that I should trade with. My mouse is really goofing up. Alright, so I have to eventually get over to Victor's. I'm gonna kill this guy really quick. Not with my rifle. Actually, I don't think I have anything that I can trade with that little girl. But I can kill this guy too for more money. Yay! More money. I'll cry about it. Have a powder. Nothing. Maria wanted me to talk to her too, so I'll talk to her on the way out. Can't imagine what she says today. Remember, I think I usually skip her conversation.
The true way to be deceived is to think oneself more knowing than others.
So, yesterday you managed to capture this disease, or so I've heard anyway. The town is abuzz with horrifying rumors of people being dissected alive. Obviously, I don't believe those. The more dangerous kind of rumors are, it turns out, those about you acquiring a sample of infected blood. Quite so, the bacterium has been caught and encased in glass. I didn't do it on my own, though. I had help. More importantly, they say that you are now able to track down shape-shifting disease carrier, comparing their blood to that sample you obtained yesterday. If they are one of the townsfolk, it can't be that hard to recognize them. Why are you telling me this? This is a witch hunt in the making. As if dim-witted blackguards murdering women in the streets wasn't enough, it seems that our governor is now inclined to extend his greedy reach toward the town's notable people. Several young women stand accused after the cathedral business. What happened at the cathedral? Disease carrier got into the cathedral last night. Everyone inside perished. Yes, making it past your impregnable quarantine. Human or spirit, it's very clear now that this is an individual who can walk, and is probably quite malicious. Many people are reveling in this particular certainty. How so? An inquisitor arrives tomorrow. It seems to me that someone wants to dispose of several young women before his coming. Presently, the sword of justice hangs suspended above Yulia and Lara. They have been arrested on Sabarov's authority, but Vlad Olgimsky hasn't been idle either. If the girls survive until tomorrow, the Inquisitor will establish the truth. But someone is eager to get ahead of him. What does Olgimsky have to do with this? The Olgimskys claim they can prove the girl's innocence. Perhaps they already know who the real culprit is. Somehow I have no doubt about that. I've heard the criminal is being kept inside the termitary. I see, I'll talk to Olgimsky. Okay. I think Maria just says something about how, like, either who she thinks did it, or how they're innocent, all of them. So I'm not going to talk to her, but I am going to go for needles. And I'm going to show you how you can save a bunch of time on this day, even though it's only a 3 quest day and saving time isn't that pertinent. Saving over your saves isn't very smart, though. Okay. So, they send you around to a bunch of people who you have to collect blood samples from. It's all the ladies. It's more than just Lara and Yulia. It's Anna and Ospina as well. But if you want to move to the next part of the quest, the only person that you have to talk to is Anna. So, I'm gonna skip all of the other ladies, and I'm just gonna go talk to Anna. So I have to go to Big Vlad, then I have to go back to Sabarov's, then I'm just gonna talk to Anna. I think I have to talk to all the leaders today. I couldn't tell if I saw a little girl in there or not. Yeah, there she is. Have a powder. Yes. And I can get rid of all of that junk. That poor drunk. He's too filled with Dwyron to get sick. Or so I suppose. Here's an angel cloud though, so hopefully another plaguey, or like a rat or something, doesn't magically like manifest, because I just got a powder and I don't want to lose it. Shit. didn't get infected, so I guess that's the important bit. What is that? Blames it on the HD version.
So you need to catch the girl.
Bachelor.
Come to the Inquisitor with the shield, so to speak. Or is it a girl, eh?
Do you know what happened in the cathedral? Yes, Sabrov insists it could have been either Lara or Yulia, but I'm sure both are innocent. Either Anna Angel or a criminal harborer called Aspity must be the culprit. Am I correct in assuming you must be familiar with both of those ladies? That doesn't feel right. Well, you've got your ultimate proof, a specimen of infected blood. Go ahead and compare it against their samples. What are your grounds to suspect them? They're outsiders. They wish us ill. I'll check their blood, but this is nonsense. So I think I can actually go this way, get Anna's sample, and then head to Sabrov's. Which will be even faster. Yeah, I think I just got infected. Are you kidding me? Where did I save last? Where is this? Is this way back by the stone garden? Ah. Jeez. I didn't get that powder, that means. I thought I saved in Olgimpski's. I meant to. Please still have a powder. Cries. Yes. That was very lucky. And I'm gonna go in here immediately and save.
Who dared?
Your face is completely covered. Oh, I think I've lost all that time that I was trying to save already. Okay.
Have you met ominous people in circus costumes here?
I wish to give this place the laugh, sooner the better. Anna, you were accused of what happened in the cathedral. It wasn't me, it was Clara. It was her. It was all her doing. Even the Soberobs have acknowledged it. You're horrified, I've been told, torn apart between affection and duty. Katerina has torn her clothes to pieces, hair unstrung, wallowing at her husband's feet, begging to spare her daughter. Clara, why Clara? Because no longer than yesterday afternoon she bragged she knew a secret passage into the cathedral. Moreover, she was planning to get inside. Go ahead and find her. It's her doing. Why is it that every time something ghastly happens in this town, there's always a finger pointing at me? I need a sample of your blood. My blood? That's news. Do you think my blood is different color and thus deserves your most careful scrutiny? Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to go back to the plants after this. Or not the plants, the warehouses. I'm waiting. Here, take it. I have nothing to be afraid of. I just don't like the sight of blood is all. Ouch. Does it have to be so painful? Why are you taking so much? I'm going to faint. You're trying to kill me, you butcher. But I'm not guilty. What? I haven't even squeezed an ounce out yet. Okay. Well, it's going. To head out to the warehouses. No commenters, so it's been lonely. Forgot about the explosive mixtures. I guess I'll have to trade with more guards. I don't know what that noise is. Can you hear that? I don't know if you're still there or not. It's been doing it the whole time, and I'm not sure what it is. tried to turn down the sound effects volume and it didn't do anything. Ah. I can't believe I just walked into that. Okay. I think I've heard it before, like once or twice, but never like more than that. It's been happening like constantly. I think it's like linked to one of the like the rats or a certain type of enemy or something. I don't know, I really hate it though. It's really annoying. Oh, I was looking at the comment and I didn't see that again. That's exactly what happened the last time. I don't know, I might just... No, I should probably go back. Yeah, I'm not sure. Sometimes I don't think they're on the screen. It could be linked to all the enemies, but I'm not sure. This time I won't walk into the plague cloud. Jeez, no matter what I did there because of the stupid rat. How many times am I gonna have to do this over? I could try to go across the other bridge instead of going that way. Would take a little bit more time, but I could raid some trash cans on the way there. Ugh, my ear really hurts from all that. Whoops. Whoops. Oh no, there's a powder girl there. She probably doesn't have a powder anyway. I think it is part of the fire. Maybe the sound for the fire. What a horrible sound. I'll have to get the next girl who has a powder instead. She probably won't stop running for a while. Oh, is she walking normally now? No, she's still running. Forget about it. Oops. Ugh, if it does that for the rest of the game, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, I have to go talk to Saburov.
The Inquisitor will demand a report tomorrow. It is said you only need to uncover the source.
Do you already know what happened in the cathedral? Yes. Tragic, but at least it makes our jobs easier. The Manhunter rumors turned out to be true. If we catch her, things will get better. Don't want to believe that it's Lara or Yulia, but the evidence is too obvious to just let them walk, isn't it? Did you order to arrest Lara and Yulia? I'm going to. If we fail to establish which one of the two it was, both are going to the dungeons to wait for Inquisitor's arrival. On what grounds? Most solid. Items belonging to them were found inside the cathedral. Lara was even identified. Those few who were still able to speak mentioned her name. That's not enough. Whatever shape this man-eater takes, I will unmask her. The anonymous person who bailed out the murderous criminals and emptied the jail yesterday, that too was a woman. She came there twice, and the disease broke out in the left wing of the jail after her first visit. But why do you think it was one of the young women in question? Who else could have bailed them out? Anyone. Alright. Hopefully I didn't have to talk to Saburov before checking Anna's blood. Hopefully I can just talk to Katerina and end it.
The wheel of my fortune has touched me in a dream.
I hope this changeling gets caught soon. What a despicable creature, a product of the steppes' insanity. Bones made of bones and clay. Do you know that the suspect is one of the local young noblewomen? If it turns out that Mara is indeed one of the suspects, will you be able to just purify her? Well, I wouldn't be in a hurry to end anyone's life, that's for sure. The person that had brought this upon us deserves nothing but death. It's not my place to judge, the judgment is yours. And if it turns out to be Clara, please just kill her instantly and spare her the torture. I've already grown fond of the girl. I'd rather take her to you. You've communicated with her abundantly, and there were no dire consequences, right? Let the truth triumph. This is what you want, isn't it? Indeed.
It's not me, I swear. I'm all alone against the world, but it's not my fault.
So have you met the changeling already? Who? Changeling, the changeling. She's the spitting image of me, only she's a ghost, a demon. She's not at all, not human in the slightest. A foul, evil killer pretending to be me on purpose. I'm looking for her everywhere. She's the one who brought the disease on purpose. What in the world are you talking about? Yes, she spreads the disease from house to house. That's how it gets through walls. People open their doors to her willingly. Those gullible children, they think it's me. I only found out today. People are attracted to her. They want her to lay a hand on their lips, on their heart. They want to touch her. You're talking about yourself. Stop trying to pull the wool over my eyes. Ask anyone. She's everywhere. She follows my every step, pretending to be me. Every time I get home, I even have to prove myself to my lovely Katerina. That thing is an evil demon molded of spit and bones. She'll kill us. She'll kill us all. Alright. Give me your hand. Please catch this loathsome creature. She's scared of you. She knows you're already almost killed her. Help us. Don't make me resort to brute force. I'm going to take a look at your blood now. You don't have a single needle. How are you going to puncture my arm? You're right. How in the world did this happen? I don't know. I didn't take anything. I'm not a thief. Never have I ever taken anything that didn't belong to me. But if you find some, do come back to me. I'll be waiting. I'll show you my blood. Just catch and destroy that creature. Fine. But don't you try to avoid me. Double check. Nope, she's still there.
My hands are tired and my palms are tingling.
I've been going for about an hour and a half now, but you know, we're getting through it. We went and talked to the steppe creature for Spichka's quest this morning. We killed Var, the hunchback. And we have to turn that quest into young Vlad still, but we're going around, you know, taking ladies' blood and accusing people of being monsters. I feel like I'm going mad. What did I do to deserve so much hate? So many hearts have already accepted me, but now, I beg your pardon, it's me who's going mad.
My eyes look just like buttons, don't they?
I hope this changeling gets caught soon. What a despicable creature, product of the steppes' insanity, made of bones and clay. Who's standing there? That girl? That's not her. How could you think that? Don't you see? This is my foster daughter, Clara. That's the one I'm looking for. But she's not guilty, don't you know? She's a saint. She's helpful and kind. She heals people. She's already dragged more than 100 men out of their graves. But she's not guilty, don't you know? She is a saint. She's helpful and... Oh, they just repeated this, so that's an error right there. That's kind of a big error, because I have no idea what you're saying right here. It wasn't her, it was some changeling that walks around under the guise of our sweet girl, but we drove her out, and she crept to the cemetery, the proper place for this creature. She nestles there under the wing of the insane Grace. Our daughter can't stand her as well. I need to take a sample of her blood. No, never. It would be extremely impolite of us to besmirch her with suspicion. If we, through our distrust, offend the grace of that which lives within her, she will lose her miraculous abilities. No, never. She will remain here on my responsibility. My spouse and I vouch for her. I declare this girl grounded. I assume the town hall and the governor's house are equally reliable in this respect. Undoubtedly. It was bitter sarcasm.
My patrons have abandoned me. I'm expelled from their very house. They'll pay for it.
Oh my goodness. And for some reason, whatever the audio, I don't know if it's part of the music audio. I guess I should just turn one off at a time, eh? Of course, now I'm not going to be able to hear anything, so that's not going to make this easy either. It's not really better than playing with the horrible sound. Yeah, there's a very loud, like, roar that happens whenever there's fire on the screen. And now my mouse is acting up a little bit. It's the surface that I'm on. Be nice if he had a bandage. Get rid of some more bottles of water. I don't think it's a glitch. It seems pretty, deliberate. It's making my one ear, like, hurt so bad. Who have I come to see over here? Where did I decide I needed to go? I should have talked to Sabarov twice. And Katharina told me to go to Laska, so I don't know why I came over here. Oh, I need to go to Young Vlad, so I'll go to Young Vlad. Yeah, I'm gonna go back because I don't know why I was coming over this way anyway. I'm crazy. But I'm gonna go talk to Big Vlad, and then Young Vlad, and then go out to Laska, and then I can go over there. I was like heading for like the day end or something, insanely. My ear hurts so bad. Oh, and there was one point when I walked into the same plague cloud over and over and couldn't get over a certain hill. Because I just... so unlucky. Well, the first 2 times I walked into it was my mistake, but... So this is 7. And I need a couple Meridor. So I need 11... Whoops. If this girl has a powder, I'd be so happy. I think I've gotten 2 powders just today. And I was so lonely with no one else around. The hunchback is dead, Master Vlad. You were right. Without him, the arsonist didn't dare to act. You, our family, shall never forget this, Doctor. It was a matter of honor. Here is the promised reward. Aside from that, the Olgimski's younger generation is forever in your debt. Very well. What's done is done. Some money. Because we needed it. We so sorely needed that money. So then we're gonna run over to, which I meant to run over to Laska's, then Young Vlad's, and then end the day, and I forgot entirely where I was going, and I just headed out to, the Canes, for some reason, was where I was headed. So we would, be almost done by now, if I had gone the correct way. But either way, this is a very short day. So you can generally get a lot of trading and stuff done. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know where like the best place to like post that I'm doing things is. They used to have something built into Twitch that I could make posts, but they got rid of that. And for some reason, I tried to link a Twitter account to it, but which would have done the same thing that the Twitch thing did before, except it doesn't work. I've never been able to get a post from Twitter to end up on my Twitch page, so I don't know. I've tried taking it off and putting it back on several times. I can't reconnect it, so that's the only thing I haven't tried. So that doesn't seem to work, but I don't know why they got rid of the feature. Probably just so they could partner with Twitter. But I don't like that. I've had a lot of Pathologic going on this week, especially in the last couple days, because my friend and I have been playing Pathologic on top of me streaming Pathologic, and I've been sitting in the Pathologic Discord server a bunch, so I've been talking about Pathologic when I'm not playing Pathologic, and it's just been a lot of Pathologic. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Oh yeah, I turned the voice volume off, so we just missed what she said. Oh yeah, I guess I did start a little bit earlier. That's usually when I would have started the all the words just left my brain, but that's usually when I would have started the RPG Maker stream, and I just I decided to skip that bit today, or I'm gonna do it after Pathologic, but I just couldn't think of what I wanted to work on at the time, because I haven't touched RPG Maker all day today. It's hard. Not only do they need to be fed, but talked to as well. I need to find the words to comfort them. Only then will they repay us with tenderness and joy, but now they are all anxious. Every single one of them is mumbling something. That's why I look so tired. Who are you talking about? Of the dead themselves. They do not assume that people die forever. Do not assume people die forever. Not everyone does. Some people live underground and only die out for the lack of care. You have to always knock from this side so that they don't fade away. Are you insane? No, it's Twire the herb. We sleep in the very heart of the steppe, you know. I'm all green because of it. It's high time for it at the moment. Can you hear how the air is toiling? It's Twire. Okay, this conversation, like, they really butchered it. It doesn't make sense at all. Unbelievable. The ruler should take some measures immediately. My head is splitting. Have you seen Clara? She's hiding in the infected part of the town, most likely, or maybe somewhere by the station. A terrible person is coming from the capital to execute her tomorrow. I really don't know why my mouse is acting up this much today. Well, I mean, I do know a lot about the game, but I don't know if I'm always the person to go to. She wanted to hide between the carriages, then slip onto a train and leave, but didn't want to do it without saying goodbye to Murky and Sticky first. Grace, does Clara have a twin sister? Shabnakadirs made a habit of pretending to be Clara. She came to me once, talked to me. I didn't realize it at first, and then I wondered, why was she so tall? So I looked down and saw it. She had no feet, just broken bones sticking out of her shoes. So scary. I was so short of breath I ran away. And she had such an evil scowl, laughing. And what did she say? Lots of things. She even mentioned you. She said she was looking for you. She said she wanted to lure you into a trap, to fool the doctor. She said the doctor's not so smart, that she fooled everyone, and she's going to fool him too. Turn his needles into hooks so he won't prick her hands. Damn. Alright. So, I think I said the wrong thing, because I know I'm supposed to go to Eve eventually, and I thought it was after this. I was planning to post the walkthrough somewhere, I just don't know where I should post it. I guess a bunch of people always put stuff up on, like, GameFAQs or something. I used to like Neoseeker back in the day. But, I just don't know. I also don't know how complete to make it. So I was thinking of doing like a Word document, because then I can have like expandable portions where if you want spoiler free, just don't expand anything, and if you need a little bit more help or you want to know, well, how much money, then you can just expand it. Yeah, I guess I could put it up on Steam too. It's pretty thorough. I just thought it would be cool to have a picture walkthrough too that just had like numbered for each day where you go and what order to be the most efficient. Hazelnuts. I just got rid of all my hazelnuts. Pick up some more. Ah, a powder. That is our third powder today. My ear still hurts so bad from that like screaming for the fire. Ugh. That was horrible. Stay away from that rat. I don't know if I'm gonna have to deal with that for the whole rest of the game. I hope not. Couldn't remember if there was a plague cloud there or not. Is there one here? Oh. I almost walked into that one. Went all the way around this way just to avoid that stupid rat. Hopefully there's not a rat around. I won't be able to hear it because I turned the sound down. Cries. Please go away. Alright. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oops. They should be able to come here now. This should be where she is.
I'm sick. The world is going dark.
If you so much as move, you little tramp. Were you looking for me? May I touch your forehead? Clara, you are being accused of premeditated murder of several hundreds of people. The victims are still being counted. The method of murder, deliberately infecting them via personal contact. Were you the cloaked woman that was seen in the cathedral last night? Of course, I'm not denying it, but I was trying to help them, as I did. I've cured a lot of them, promise. I fed them water and offered gifts, because this way it was easier for them to believe, and that's very important. You're a tough one, aren't you? Should I maybe wait for the Inquisitor to arrive? Huh? When I was leaving, I was sure that I'd managed to cure them all. I must have missed someone, or something. I know it's my fault, but I swear I wasn't the cause of all this. My heart would have sensed that, although I have to admit I'm confused already. Give me your hand. I want to look at what's inside you. Then you'd better look into my soul. The best knife to cut to it is a conversation, unless you're in a hurry. Don't move, it'll hurt a little. Yes, of course, right or left. I don't care, and stand still. Okay. Walk around the hole upstairs. That's Anna's blood, which we have to drop. I don't want that. I haven't tried to restart the game, but I think it's just a sound clip for the fire. So unfortunately, I think we're stuck with it. We can see tomorrow if it still does it, which I'm hoping it won't.
My patrons have abandoned me. I'm expelled from their very house. They'll pay for it.
Hi, Doctor. I've taken a look at your blood. It's the strangest blood I've ever seen, but it doesn't contain the thing I was looking for. Could I have lost this battle? I've mulled it over, and here's what I think. Hand me over to the Inquisitor. I'll have to talk to him anyway. You have every right to do that, don't you? And most importantly, you won't be making a mistake. I've already told you, you are not the witch. Is my word not good enough for you? So, mulled it over, and well, people must be right. The key to this mystery, the mystery of the disease, must have something to do with me. Even if I'm not the cause, I'll help the Inquisitor get to the bottom of all this. He'll find a way to exact the truth from me. Anorak, no, not gonna happen. Well, I never. Are Inquisitors allowed to torture people? You didn't know that? You must have been born yesterday after all. Whatever I do, I can't avoid meeting him, so why don't we just fix it so that it will be you turning me in? That'd be a great victory for you, wouldn't it? Why are you frowning? I do not accept victories as gifts. You are free to go to the Inquisitor if you so desire, but only after I tell him of your innocence. Okay. So I think, that was all 3 quests done for the day. I've already gone back to young Vlad for the money. I already went back to Spichka, but he didn't really say anything. And we're good here, so I can run around and do whatever for the next several hours in the game. I already almost have 200,000 again. My reputation's pretty high, so I can keep killing those guys if I see any. I don't like to save outside, but I feel like I should since I'm running past all this stuff and I don't want to do all that over again. Oops. I almost walked right into that. Looked away. And I should stop doing that. My pup keeps covering his face. I turn around and I'm like, whoa! Face is covered. Please don't suffocate. Oh, that only took immunity, I think. I'll check when I go back outside. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Nope, I got infected. Yeah. I just, don't want him to disappear. Oh, where did I find those bullets? Ah, it still got me. I thought I was gonna be able to skirt it. And he might want to eat soon, so I won't. I'll try to not take forever running around. As I say, he might want to eat soon. He starts whining. Ah. Just not gonna go into that house. Go into this one instead. So there's more room to maneuver in this one to get away from a plague cloud. Oh, boots. Even if I don't use them, I can sell those for a good price. So that's pretty nice. I can sell them assuming I don't get infected before I make it out of here. Because I keep getting stuck on stuff. Not going over there. I'm gonna get stuck for sure. Alright. I was hoping to be able to make it to the end of the day video on this one, but if my pup starts wailing, then I'll probably cut out a little early and then do the end of the day video to start the next one. Because he's just making tiny noises so far. But if he works up into much more than this, I will probably cut out. save inside here. I have to check what my... I could use a Maridorm and sleep for a little bit, because it's... We have 5 hours of day left, so... Let's eat, too. Save again, now that I've eaten. Okay, so yeah, I could do a Maridorm and, oh yeah. Yeah, I would totally try that. 'Cause, I mean, I could get saves to move over from the original game, but for some reason, I could only get certain ones to move over, and then other ones just, they were in there, like, it was like they didn't exist. So I don't know if it's, I don't know why certain ones worked and other ones didn't, so, I could try another one, yeah. So I was thinking of doing a speedrun, but I just like couldn't decide, or waiting until my friend got there and try his save file from, so it's actually from the HD version, which I don't think matters, because I had moved save files, I had given some save files to a friend who had the HD version like 3 years ago, and that worked, so I figured it still worked, and it did, so we can try it, and just like send them to my Dropbox at some point. I can post that somewhere, private message it to you. Okay. And then I'll just try it out. And we'll see, because I would have liked to play them all next to each other. But I was thinking of just finishing Daniel's run and then doing at least Barack and Clara next to each other. Because Daniel's run it doesn't really line up with the other two. Which I guess you can see best if they're all lined up, but I guess Daniel is usually the path that most people start as. So a lot of people, if they've played one, it was Daniel's path. Oh, I vaguely wanted to raid more infected houses and try and get another rifle. So I can save up rifles for day 9. I could go to Griff because the rifle would probably be cheaper today. Actually, it'll be the cheapest tomorrow, so I'll get another rifle tomorrow. Oops. Oh, I didn't expect that. That was, a little bit out of left field. Alright, let's see. Oops. What's going on here now? Twitch just went haywire because I completed one of their silly, I was gonna say a quest, one of their tasks that they have for you. I've streamed for 40 hours in the last 30 days. Oops, and since the page refreshed, I have to mute Twitch again. Okay. So, I might just use this time to break into some more houses and maybe some plague houses. Which is, I guess, what I was doing before, so maybe I'll up my immunity and then do that. I do have 5 lockpicks, so maybe I will lockpick into some house. Some house over here. After I trade with a couple people. Vigilance. There it was again. That horrible sound. Somebody got burned to death. Oh, I was gonna take out my fists and kill this guy, but I'm gonna see if she has a powder first. Of course she doesn't. I have to make sure that red coat guy doesn't see me. Oh, or I guess the little boy too, because they can attack you now too. Did I, at the beginning of the game, stash anything here at Lara's as Daniel? Well, I can steal those. That's something, right? Yeah, I know, that's like not a glitch. Like, absolutely not. Like, that was intentional, whatever that sound is. Oh, I have 3 of those. Maybe I'll use those instead and sell these ones. My pup is starting to get a wee bit upset. Just a little. I'll sell the lemons too, I don't want those. Oh, and the boots. No protection against rat bites, so... well maybe I'll wear them for now. Because I don't really need money, so if I'm gonna go into a couple infected houses, I'll wear them. Oops. Here's an infected house I can go into, and then I'll sell them when I'm done with them. My pup is not a very happy pup. More lemons to sell. He's just hungry. He has 10 more minutes until I... Or I could wait. Because I technically don't have to feed him. It's anywhere 4 to 5 hours. I just don't want him to get too worked up. Or for him to be, crying on the stream too long. Alright. So let's double check that we didn't get infected. sell these lemons. Talk to this little boy first. Okay, pup. It didn't happen randomly, it's... He's covered his face again with the blanket. Okay. Pick you up. He's like, ooh, stuff's happening. I'm very interested in this development. Oh, he's gonna chew on that blanket. Alright, so as long as he's happy with that for a couple minutes, I will continue. Oh, he wasn't happy with that for a couple minutes. More like 2 seconds. So... I may have to, stop to feed him. And then do, and then I will do the end of the day video on the next video. Because, it's not sounding like he wants me to continue playing. It is not sounding like he wants me to continue playing at all. So... I think I'm gonna stop. And, I mean, if I can get Clara's path to start, then I could do another day tonight, since I started a little early. Or I'll just come back and I'll do like an hour of RPG Maker stream. But I'm gonna go feed him, so I'm gonna end the stream for right now. Alright, and pick back up tonight or tomorrow, so I'll figure it out. Oops, I have to hit the start button. For some reason, my keyboard just like cut out. It's not letting me get out of the game. That's interesting. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to save to end the stream. Save and quit the game. 'Cause it wouldn't let me get out of the game for some reason to get to this page, but I will start back up later. Yeah, the game is haunted for sure. Thanks for tuning in despite all the screaming.